Oh! Look at the warden and owl go. Oh no, the black bomb! Oh, the owl! It's on the owl to finish! There are two undisputed truths in life. Number one, add bacon to any food, it tastes better. Think about it. Burger, better with bacon. Pancakes, better with bacon. Mac and cheese, better with bacon. Bacon makes everything better. And the owl is the most important pet. I'm sorry. I know that there's plenty of people out there that say it's the yak, but honestly, this owl, you never see a yak winning an attack. This war we've got coming up, the owl proves crucial in about 3 attacks. It's absolutely brilliant. This is a brilliant war, guys. It's Tribe versus Tompinai Empire in the NACC. Enjoy the video. If you want to catch any of these live, then please come and follow me over on Twitch. The link is in the description below. And obviously, give us a sub over here. Like the video, all that sort of stuff would be amazing. Tell me in the comments below, what's your favourite pet and why? And also, name a food that doesn't taste better with bacon. I'm now just thinking about bacon. Enjoy the video, guys. See you next time. Cheers. Bye. Here's Rigo going in on the Brax. Rigo always hitting first these days since we watched him completely miss an attack. It's like they're not letting him attack late now. Loads and loads of balloons. Inferno drags down. We've got that E-drag working up the top. Getting targeted by the air defense, so not getting loads of value out of that. And then we used that warden ability super early, trying to catch a whole load of bombs. I understand the logic behind using it early to protect them going in. Lets the balloons get far forward and do some damage and all that, but I always feel that this is where the air bombs are, this point here, and this is maybe where the warden should be used. But I suppose all the Inferno drags have moved around, so it's difficult to catch. The sweeper is pushing that blimp back, but we have got it into the town hall. The rage is sitting down there super early as well. There are a bunch of eye drags heading towards that poison. We've lost, oh, how many is that? 3 sitting in that poison. They're all going to go down. Warden wanders into the poison spell as well. That's a problem. We've still got skeleton spells and we've still got the RC nipping round. I think we've got enough legs in this. Queen and King both still have their ability. There's Inferno drags in the middle. There's nothing stuck behind any walls. Skeleton spells down. Wee Tesla farm isn't going to cause any issues. This is crushed. Inferno drags still very strong. Not as strong as they were, but still really viable. It's another Inferno drag hit here coming in from the Brax on Metro. Couple of zaps on a sweeper. Yeti and Hogs. So the Yeti to tank the scatter, the Hogs to sneak in and get rid of that air defense. Gets rid of a mortar up the top there as well. King's in super early. He's clearing out some trash around the bottom. This is we're setting everything up a little bit slower this time, but I mean time's never really an issue with Inferno drags. Uses the ward ability as the eagle hits start coming in. That makes more sense to me than what we saw before. But I'm not a pro player. King with the yak has smashed through a couple of walls and he's still going. That yak has cleared out another wall and the King's going to get into that multi. It's really nice, and it means that, oh, if we could keep the Queen, if we could make the Queen go inside here, she won't. I was going to say she might be able to get access to that scatter shot and that air defense. Oh, she has. Look at that, what a clever Queen, eh? Then up the top, the blimp is coming over the top, going a really long way, but he gets in. No tornado trap hit yet. And the blimp gets all the way in. It's a safe one, no spell needed. And the Queen hasn't quite been able to reach the scatter. I was lying. But the RC's coming in from 3 as well. Town Hall goes down. Took an age to go down there. There's a tornado trap on the short side. So he came in on the right side there. Or the correct side. Can I turn off predictions? It's got like 10 seconds. RC's about to pop her ability. Gets through that scatter. No, she doesn't get through the scatter. Inferno drags do get it sorted out. Not many Infernos left here. And the heroes are already gone. We've got 2 Inferno drags left. RC We get the freeze on the cannon. We tried to freeze the air defense as well. I think the freeze in the air defense was to protect the owl. And we are going to get it done. Over a minute left for the cleanup now. There's not many troops for cleanup, but it's there. And I think it's okay having the predictions on for the first hit. Both sides have opened with a 3, so you know. Easy. Exclamation mark GG. Also, we have the emotes as well. There you go. Right, here's Mako going in on knowledge. Starting off with doing something a little bit different this time. We've got a queen charge coming in. King with the queen. So we need the queen to get some damage or start taking some damage before we get these healers in. King has done a nice amount of work there over on that Tesla farm. And that's forced the queen to go into the scatter really nicely. Looks like we're going to be sending the slammer in on the town hall. Is that what the plan is here? Queen, what? There's a warden statue, expo and cannon in there, and the enemy queen. The freeze was lovely. We're using the RC to actually force the path in for the queen here. Force her down towards the town hall. And that's the plan for the town hall. The plan for the town hall is the queen. Oh, she's got to get through the enemy king. She might... Our ability is going to be forced here. Surely has to be forced. There we go. Ability is forced. She's going to get rid of the enemy king and the RC. Oh, now she decides to beat on a wall? Why is she beating on a wall? Why is she not going to that collector over at the left hand side? Anyway, Lalo coming in from 3 now. Big pack of balloons sweeping in towards that wizard tower. And now moving towards that eagle. We get a few hits on those balloons. And we've changed to a blimp. I think we're worried the queen isn't going to take the jump. In fact, the queen goes down. And so we pop the warden ability to force this blimp over to the town hall. Oh, there's a tornado trap. It can dance in that tornado trap for just a little while. We get the freeze down. We're waiting for the tornado to finish. And then the blimp pops. And we're going to get rid of that town hall. No problem at all. But we've used the warden spell early. And these balloons are just going to melt. They're going to absolutely melt on that poison. And the warden as well. Oh no. 1 multi left. It's going to be such a high percent. Red bomb, multi. The queen dying was an absolute disaster. Can the warden finish this on his own? No, he goes down. We've got a pack of minions and pups looping around the side of the base, but that multi is going to absolutely shred them as soon as they get into range. It is going to be a hold here for knowledge. And that was an ambitious charge from Mako, wasn't it? And there we go. Actually winds up a time fail. 95% in the end. Not a terrible score. Here's Exodus going in on React. Right, starting off with the blimp. Looks like we're going to Yeti bomb this scatter shot. And that should be enough to create the path, and it's going to draw the CC out, and it's going to force the queen, we hope, up towards this top section with the bomb tower, and ultimately up towards that multi-target inferno. We got poison down early on the headhunters. Oh, lovely Coco Loon that drops right on top of those headhunters. Queen is in trouble though. I think we've had to... Has she popped her ability yet? No, she's not. She's gotten away with that. And now we put the rage down just to get her top back up. Sneaky Goblin up the top there to force her down into this air defense. And that air defense is picking off her healers at the moment. Another balloon comes in. Finds a bomb in there. King now in on the outside as well. Enemy RC doing some work, but they get a freeze down on that and on the multi-target inferno. And that gets some nice value there. The Unicorn's getting a bit of heat off the Infernal Tower as well. King continue to do work around the outside. Super wall break gives the King access into another air defense, into the trash on the outside as well. How did that... Was there another super wall break in the middle there? How is that wall down? I'm very confused by that. If that was a super wall break in there as well, that's incredible. How did he get that all the way in there? But that's beautiful because the Queen can reach the Town Hall. And if we zoom out now, over at 8 o'clock, we've got the Lalo portion starting. This is looking really nice. The Queen is looking healthy. The King is about to go down, but he's done what he needed to. Unicorn's going to die off as well, but that's fine. And then the Lalo just working its way around the bottom of the base. That multi that's sitting there just next to the sweeper, the Queen will eventually be able to work away to that, so we don't need to worry about pathing towards that too much. Town Hall is down. RC clears out this, or moves into the 3 o'clock compartment. It starts to clear it out. Haste these balloons into so many bombs. The death damage from the balloons kind of took it out in the end. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be okay. Is it? Maybe. Bit speculative with that super wall break. I think we were just hoping that the Queen would get through. The Owl is doing a ton of work. We got 30 seconds left. This is just to make it exciting. I think he's still got it, but flipping heck. A brilliant charge. A bit of a ropey Lalo. And the Queen and the Warden finish it off. GG! That was a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Eh? Meteo. Here we go. Ba-da-ba-ba. Looks like we've got another Queen Charge Lalo coming in from Mechio here. The Yeti Bomb on the Infernal Tower compartment dropped that blimp early to make sure it wasn't pushed back by the sweeper. Didn't get a full CC pool. That is the issue here. Queen's going to make short work of these headhunters, and we've got just like a few archers there. That's fine. Now she moves in. We've used some sneaky goblins down there, but there's a Tesla and a cannon there, which are... There's a danger of her getting drawn around the corner. We want her to step into the scattershot compartment, take out that scattershot, and move on. Paco's calling a triple already. That is a big call. There's still a CC to pull out. There's the Hound. And she's going to have to deal with this Hound while dealing with a scattershot as well. Oh, we're lucky there's not much point defense in there. Poison spell is down. That's a beautiful poison. We get most of those pups are just going to get melted by that poison spell. There's one working on the healers that the Queen now deals with. And now she loops around and steps into that compartment. Up at 12, there's a Yeti doing some nice work up there. Just cleaning some trash out. There's a lot for this Queen to do. In fact, there's too much for the Queen to do, and what we've decided to do is throw the King in, the Yeti and the super wall break, creating an entry for the King to take on the Town Hall, and the jump spell is going down over the Warden statue so that the Queen can continue across the bottom of the base, around where the blimp was. Oh, but the King's getting a lot of heat. Might need to pop the ability here. Does the King have this? We might need a freeze on the Town Hall, by the way. Tornado trap. Oh, gets it just, and the King dies in the last hit of the Town Hall, and the King dies. Lalo potion now coming in from this 9 o'clock side. A few balloons working up on the trash around the Town Hall as well. Warden ability, lovely Warden ability as the scatter shot was starting to target the balloons. We've got the enemy Queen in there that we haven't dealt with. There's a balloon working on the scatter, just a single balloon, second one comes to help it out. Scatter's taking an age to go down, man. Eventually goes down. Finishing a Lalo on the Eagle. But we do get there. And it's a 3 for Tompinai. Lovely job. You bet half the viewers... Paco, yeah, there's a lot of people streaming this one. Oh! We'll all just sit in silence for a second. All think about what we've done. And that's not on me, guys. That's your fault. Right, here's Czech's opportunity to push Tribe far ahead in this. A 99% hold. Queen is down early. The blimp comes over the top with quite a few balloons in there to tank as well. Blimp just makes it into that scattershot compartment. Should be able to take out the scatter and the queen. And a few more defences as well. We've got the CC pool. That's a really nice value blimp there. There's a freeze it down at the moment as well, just to try and keep this queen up. She's in a bit of trouble here. Oh, queen looking really low. We had to use the poison early. The super ball breaks there. See the direction we want the queen to take, around the side and sort of stepping in this expo compartment. Did we lose a healer or something? Because she's kind of struggling. We got a second super wall breaker in, so we want the queen to go in and then back out again. In, out, shake it all about. That's the hokey cokey. And then up the top, the hybrid moving across. King has cleared out all the trash on the outside. Oh, there's a lot of bombs there. Oof. Yeah, we've used the warn ability early. There was a lot that was like ready for a hybrid to go into. There was a lot of giant bombs and traps and all sorts of stuff going on up the top there. Ishanto, thank you very much for the follow, man. The queen is working on the town hall. She's getting through that fine. The single is a bit of an issue. We're using freezes up there. The hybrid's moving okay. It's mainly just miners that are left at the moment, but the RC's in there doing some nice work as well. Oh, we lose a bunch of miners on a spring trap there. Queen has used her ability. What do we freeze? Do we freeze the single? Oh, the queen goes down. We've got the RC and the owl. That's all we've got left. These ground expos are brutal. Freeze spell down on the pocket of defences round the town hall, the single, the expo and the builder hut. But we've got that multi, and the multi, although it's not strong, or not as strong as a single, it's still strong enough. 95%. Can they sneak another percent here? There we go. 96. That wizard just giving that little bit of an advantage on percent. So, not totally out of reach for Tompinai. Here's Almualin. Gets Ned on. Could be, man. That could be an interesting one. Right, here we go. We've got... Oh, what we got going on there? A bunch of zaps. And a quake. No builder huts protecting, but we didn't get... What happened there? We didn't get the multi, and we didn't get either expo. Oh, I don't think this is going to plan already. I think we've got a massive... Did we miss the quake? Were we trying to get the Eagle and the Inferno Tower and we missed the Inferno Tower? There's no builders protecting it. Anyway, King and Queen sueying in. RC coming in from 3 as well. We use the invisibility spell on the RC so that the CC troops go over towards where the Queen is. We then pop the Queen ability and we pop the RC ability, trying to get as much of the suey done as possible. Poison down over the Queen, protecting her from these pops. RC is helping out a little bit as well. We've got some value, but I don't know. I think this Inferno Tower in the middle is a big problem. We have a couple of balloons coming in. The Queen goes down on the outside. Eagle, we've got balloons in on the Eagle now, and now they're starting to move in. Blimp over the top. Warn ability super early over a whole load of defences. There's the enemy Queen sitting in there as well. I think we had headhunters working on that. They move across to the King now. A few balloons around the multi in the middle, but not making it in because of these Teslas and air bombs. The town hall does go down. Wow, I didn't think we were getting the town hall there for a second. The balloons path away from the multi in the middle, and that is going to be right at the start of the attack. Missing the zap quake. has absolutely ruined this attack. Oh, that is rough. If that multi goes down, I think this base is crushed. Owl doing some nice chain work round this. Work? Nice chain value. The owl is actually insane, the value that it's getting. Eh? I love the owl. I mean, we'll just sit and chat amongst ourselves what's going on. At least I can't jinx this one. I already knew that this was done at the start. Talk about a major throw. Yeah, that's rough. Thing is, he'll have known as well. As soon as he missed that quake, he was like, nah, I've screwed this. Here's Maxi going in on Mako. It's another Lalo. And it's Zapquake again. Can they pull this one off? Are they going to show Tompinai how it's done? Bunch of balloons in on the cannon. Looks like that's all that they wanted. Just a single defense out the way so that the king and queen step in towards this eagle through the gap left by the super wall breaker. RC's going to jump across. We've got all the quakes down. The zaps were spreading the love around a little bit, and we get the massive value out of that. Get rid of a scatter shot in the middle, and there was something else in there as well. Was it an Inferno Tower? Definitely something else is gone as well. There's an Inferno missing. RC doesn't quite make it through to the other scatter. We've got another super wall breaker for these heroes to get in, or get out and back in again into that Inferno Tower compartment. Any value they can get in there is just bonus. The Ice Golem pops, freezes up a bunch of defenses, and the King's just sauntering in with the Yak and with the Unicorn supporting the Queen. Single is going to go down to the Queen. No, she changes her target onto the enemy RC. Now she's back onto the Inferno Tower. Lalo with the blimp coming in from the bottom of the base. The Queen, surely she can't get it to the multi as well. She's looking pretty healthy right now. She might be able to take out this multi, which is insane Sui value. No, the Headhunter finishes her off. Lalo moving across the base, freeze and Tornado Trap. The Hound's caught in a Tornado Trap. The Warden's lagging behind. He needs to go and catch up with these balloons around the Town Hall. Oh, it doesn't actually matter because he's already used his ability. Oh, this is how is this worked? That's incredible. We've got one multi left. There's a bunch of balloons, but I think even if these balloons die off, the Warden might be able to take this multi out on its own. The Warden with the Owl, not on its own, it's got the Owl supporting him. And look at that Inferno Tower go down. Do you think it failed? I don't know if this has failed. Look at the Warden and Owl go. Oh no, the Black Bomb. Oh, the Owl. It's on the Owl to finish. It's going to get it. The defenses are gone. 30 seconds left. The poison spell, that's his own poison that he's used to protect the minions from the pup. We lose about half the minions and half the pups. One army camp left. He's going to get it. Amazing. I'm telling you, the Owl is the best pet. And that is why. Here we go. Riak going in on Exorcist. Right, there's the Zapquakes going in on the multi-target Inferno. RC comes in. King on the outside. We don't seem to want the King to go in here. We've got the Skeleton spell down to distract the Inferno Tower and the RC. Couple of Headhunters helped her get through the enemy RC. Queen now stepping in. Oh, there's a little gap in the wall there. King cruising through that. He's going to work on that scatter shot. Super wall break opens up down the bottom there. We can see where we want the Queen to go. Yeti on the cannon. Yeti might kind of die off and we don't get all the way through. King with his ability is making some nice progress through this base. Queen just kind of picking off skeletons at the moment. King isn't going to get the town hall taken out, but the Queen is looking nice and sitting nice and pretty just behind him. Down the bottom we get that air defense. She's going to die off, but that's a nice amount of Sui value there as well. Lalo, where do we send? Right, okay, Slammer comes all the way across the middle of the base. Single balloon out in front, just a tank for the Slammer. It's going to get all the way in, gets a CC pool as well. Poison spell is down, making all those troops sit. And now, as the balloons start to drop and the dragon comes out of the Slammer, we get that value and we kill off that CC. That's a beautiful CC kill. Lalo coming in actually from 2 o'clock, just a couple of balloons on the 10 o'clock side, just to finish off the defences on that side. Warden ability pushes, oh no, there's more troops coming out now. Loads more troops, they're all working. What are they chasing? They're chasing the headhunter. It's the headhunter that pulled the rest of the troops out of that CC. They're all sitting there, we can't use any ground cleanup. Free spell on the multi. Freeze and haste into this final wizard tower. We've got a couple more defences left, but this base, it's looking pretty done, but there's a fair amount of cleanup. 36 seconds left. King up the top is going to take a bit of time to get through, and all those CC troops. There's a CC over there as well. We put the archer down, and that's dragged those goblins off, and that's pulled a whole load of cleanup troops out of the way. 18 seconds left and there's nothing targeting the CC. Minions working on the king up the top are basically doing nothing. 10 seconds. This is going to be super close. CC. Oh, 2 seconds left. Oh, man. Here's the final hit. Knowledge going in on Rigatoris. Warden Walk. It's the only ground hit we've seen so far. Oh no, we saw the hybrid earlier, didn't we? I'm lying. But Warden Walk up at 12. Raging this Warden, the owl eventually goes down. The owl was getting some nice value, almost managed to take out that air defense. Raged up Warden, finishes off the air defense, clears out that whole 12 o'clock section. We've put one P.E.K.K.A down, we've kept it away from the Warden while it gets a little bit more value. Now the Super Wizard's coming in, and the P.E.K.K.As, and the Queen as well. King's going to continue around the bottom of the base. Got a couple or just one building taken out, so that the King redirects in towards that air defense, and eventually targets the Eagle. We've used the Blimp to target the Town Hall, Warden ability to keep that Blimp nice and safe. Blimp does get caught in a tornado trap though. A 1-star wins this. At the moment we've missed the Town Hall. Oh no, it's a sneak. It's safe. So it's a safe Blimp. So we get it out with the sneakies. P.E.K.K.A's moving through the middle of the base. The Super Wizards are all gone. King's getting targeted by a single. This is not going to 3. Well, I'd be amazed if this 3s. Never say never. RC with an invisibility spell comes in on that Inferno Tower. Just takes it out, protecting the Queen. The Sweeper is pushing the healers away from the Queen. She's already used her ability. Oh no, there it goes there. Queen gets the scatter. There's still another scatter to go. We do have the RC ability. She's looking really low as well. Pops the RC ability. Oh, we needed... Ideally wanted that to skip on. Just wanted her to finish off that cannon. And then pop the ability. Queen's going to get held up in a wall, but as long as she distracts the scatter for a little while... Oh no, she steps away, and the RC now gets picked off by the scatter shot and a bunch of skeleton spells. 30 seconds left. I don't know if we've got this. Queen's going to take her time on the outside. There's a Tesla farm up the top there as well. The unicorn is there. She's got like one hit left from the scatter. Ah, and there she goes. Queen goes down, and it's not going to be a 3, but it's enough to get the win. 13-11, Tribe 13, Tompinai 11 stars. Oh, Tompinai, really unlucky. If you look at the percent difference, only 2% in it. So close, man.